Moving on to the rubies, and I immediately thought Valentine's Day. I immediately thought my sister, because she's a July baby. Take a look at what Colleen, our beautiful Colleen Lopez, has managed to do for us here at HSM. These are genuine rubies. These are not lab grown. These are genuine rubies. And all we did was enhance them. We helped them along a little bit so that they would have that unbelievable clarity, okay? You would never, or most of us aren't lucky enough to be able to afford rubies of this size,
right,
and still be able to like pay our home and our car and our college tuition and that type of thing. What a treat today. We took these natural rubies and just helped them along to get this giant, very regal look. We've got a ring, comes in sizes 5 through 10. We took that from $149 to $89.95. And here is your bracelet, and the bracelet has 2 lengths, okay? I think we've got a 6 3/4 and a 7 1/2. Really? I only have 3 lengths on my card. What's the other length? 6 3/4, 7 inch, and 7 1/2. Now the 7 inch, I'm down to the final 4 dozen, but what you're looking at is genuine rubies and white zircon. These were appraised, Lamar. I mean, that ring alone was appraised at $319. This bracelet was appraised modestly at $419. It is such an opportunity buy, and if you thought, I'll never be able to afford real rubies, you're looking at them here. What an opportunity, never to be repeated again. 076267 is your item number. What do you think?
I love that you use the word appraise modestly, because they so are. In the world of gemstones, maybe you've heard the terminology precious gemstone and semi-precious gemstone. Precious really just means they're the most popular, the hardest to find, the most rare, the most valuable, the most sought after.
The ones we can't afford.
Exactly. And guess what's #1 on that list of precious? It's a ruby.
Yeah.
So to have a genuine ruby, which, by the way, really showcases a beautiful color, because some rubies can be a little bit pink,
right?
As opposed to red. These are pronounced, they're vibrant, they're rich, they're well saturated. They look like they cost thousands of dollars. Yeah. So when you said appraise modestly, that's absolutely accurate. But these are the real deal. These are mined from the earth, and even though that
not lab grown,
not
right?
lab grown,
very important.
And I have seen ruby tennis bracelets. This is a full line bracelet. I have seen them lab grown sell for much more than this.
Yeah.
So that's very special to have the real deal here.
It's the big thing. Lab grown is, you know, they have the same chemical and optical properties, and so it's a big trend in the jewelry industry, and that's fine because they make them under the same conditions that you know, Earth would create a diamond or a lab-grown ruby. These are the real thing. Now, because we got, a lot of times when you see rubies of this size, you start losing quality, right? So they have to be helped along. Clarity. So these have been glass filled. They do have that beautiful cherry, like pigeon's blood red that you've been looking for. But I love this design because it's a very classic design. It's a double layer or a double halo of your beautiful white zircons, second to the diamond in terms of, you know, sparkle and refraction. And so I felt like it's like a ruby laying on a ballerina's tutu. If you're looking for that bracelet, done very much in a high-end look. So like if it was a platinum bracelet, so you got a box clasp with a safety catch, that is what you would expect to find in your couture, your high-end jewelry, your most expensive jewelry. But what a treat today. There's nothing like it. That's the reason for thousands of years it's been coveted.
That's right.
That's why they call it the king of gems.
Yes.
And what an opportunity in our show, Lamar.
The ruby and the best color. And I will say, you know, even though these have been enhanced more than anything else, more than the color, more than the clarity, the enhancement here really serves to make it more durable. Because with a ruby, sometimes you can get fractures. And so this is something that is going to last you a long time. And with a line bracelet, you obviously want to make sure that it's going to be yours for many years to come. It can almost be heirloom jewelry because you've got the color, you've got the carat weight, you've got the clarity, you have the durability. It's literally everything you want wrapped up in a one, but a far more precious and rare gemstone.
This is once in a lifetime opportunity. Look at the size of these. Look at the amount of carat weight. By the way, the ring alone, it's about 1.7 carats in gemstones, so total carat weight. And remember, all precious sterling silver. The bracelet, depending on the length of bracelet, remember 3 lengths, 6 3/4, 7" or 7.5, anywhere from 4.9 carats to 5.6, and those are all zircons and rubies. And then we've got matching pieces as well. So if you want the ring or the bracelet, 076267, 5 through 10 still remaining on that ring. Let's do the earrings and the pendant, because maybe you're not a ring girl. Maybe you're more, you know, you want that solitaire look of the pendant, which is beautiful.